I'm back! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Den of Iniquity. That is Ken Shaving and BSing, your Big Shave Best champion, back from the Northeast. I didn't shave yesterday. Actually, no, I can't remember. This is 2 days growth, yeah. Because I didn't shave Tuesday, I shaved Monday. I am back from the meetup. I had a fantastic time meeting Speegs, Ruds, Chad Irish, Chris Cullen, the Stallion, my man Timothy. I mean, just so many folks, too many to name off the top of my head, but I was so glad I went. It was time well spent to get away, meet all the folks in the Northeast, and I actually made a small purchase at there was a body shop in the Baltimore airport. So I picked up, they have buy three, get three free thing. So I picked up basically their men's set of stuff, which I will be doing in a later video. But we're going to be shaving with Swaggage from the 4th annual Northeast Shave Meetup. So with that, I give you Talbot Shaving, Lantern Hill. I won't give you the breakdown much on this except for its leather and some other earthy notes. And I was like, when I was smelling it, I go, why is this familiar? Well, it's the leather note. It smells reminiscent of Spitfire from Phoenix and Bow. I lathered it up yesterday. Really good soap. My first time using Talbot Shaving. Of course, this is Chad Irish's soap. Chris Cullen partnered to make the aftershave tonic. And I'm really looking forward to that. If you want to get more details on the soap itself, go to Ruds' page. He did a shave with it yesterday. Check it out. I believe this is Jason Rudman on YouTube. But y'all, most of you watch me, you know Ruds. So go check his page if you haven't already. The brush is a Tuxedo Knot Brett Mozingo brush designs. It's kind of like a big version of a chubby handle. I actually like the weight. The knot's similar to my Leo Freelo custom in sort of size and loft, maybe a touch taller, but not much different. But the handle's a little bigger. It's still a travel great, not a huge brush, but it's a good performing brush. Although I lathered up yesterday a few different soaps because from the PIF table I picked up some Abate a la Mattia. This is the Crumio, which is kind of a cookie baked good scent. Really light, but it smells good off the puck. I also, somebody did this, and I can't believe someone didn't grab it before I did. A little Brute Dominant that's pretty full. So I got some Brute Dominant now, and I've always been eyeballing this, mostly because of the last name, but now it's probably Leah since it's from Spain, but my last name is Lee, L-E-A, so I grabbed it. It smells very much like Speik, the traditional Speik, a Speik from Germany. It's got some skin food, smells great, feels good on the face. This may be an option if you want to try something similar to Speik, but you want to get something different. Nice scent, really nice. So, wait, let's get into the shave. Oh, wait, we'll turn it down. The hardware, since I got 2 days growth, it's going to one of my 2-day favorite razors, the Assassin from the shaving shop in the club, Peter Charkalis. You know I love this razor. It's got a Gillette stainless. This will be its 3rd shave. So this is going to be kind of a test on the blade. Normally, I've been getting 4 with the Gillette stainless when I do use it. I love it. I think it's a great blade. I gave a couple to Speegs since he had not tried them. And I'm getting this warmed up here a little. I'm just going to set it down, let the water run over it a touch. Alright, let's wet the brush and wet the face too while I'm at it. The weather is kind of shitty here. Douglas Smythe and Marty Pape are on the road right now, probably somewhere in New Mexico. It's about an 11-hour drive depending on how long Douglas drags Marty to stop somewhere and depending on if they stop to eat and what have you. But if they stay on I-10 and just come all the way in and don't divert somewhere outside San Antonio to check out something and come back around, they're going to pass right by the Flying Saucer, as a matter of fact, because that will take them into downtown from them coming eastward. From the west, eastward, yes. Let's get it loaded up here. 3 ounces in this tub, so you got plenty of room for your brush. You can get a little more water on the brush and then go back in here a little bit more. That should probably do it. Beautiful handle. I don't know how the colors show up, but it's actually kind of it's a metal fleck, coppery brown, and the light blue. And I don't know if you'll be able to see in the reflection, but it is a really nice handle. The color scheme goes along with the soap, as you can tell, kind of, with the label here. I took the belt, and you see there were photos. I didn't do any filming. I was so busy talking and getting to know folks. Anthony McPherson was there. I'm going to give him a special shout out because, you know, when my grandmother was in her last days, and I'm kind of a hard on my sleeve guy, although things don't really bother me, but I feel like I got to get the energy purged or it's going to end up really bothering me. And Anthony was so nice to take time out of his own life to check in on me every so often, make sure I was doing okay, and if I needed to talk. And that's another reason why I love this community, something like that. I mean, we've all done it for somebody, but just through Facebook, you start talking to someone, and then you meet him, and he's just a warm gentleman, very nice. Of course, Peter Charkalis was there. I tell you, everyone says, you know, Peter being short, and he is, but even I felt short. Anthony's a good 6'3" or 4, Stallion's 6'5", a couple other folks are 6'2" and taller. Like in shoes, I'm just like 6 feet or just creeping over by a hair. I'm like 5'11", flat-footed. And that's pretty average height, or just a little bit taller than average. And I felt like I was in a land of the giants, so okay, so this looks like I'm lathered good. Might be a little wet, but that's okay. I like it a little slicker than I do cushiony anyway. Cushion's for pushing, not for shaving. Ha 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 ha. Alright, so this blade is good and warmed up. Let's clear some runways. Let's see how this third day in the Assassin, because the Assassin is kind of my 2-day growth razor, along with the Prismatic from PAA. Alright, so far so good. Feels like other blades knew I could put in, so that's good. I'm taking the rest of the week off, so I'm going to go out and have some lunch somewhere and just enjoy, although it's a rainy day. I've already done my laundry. I don't have any rush to do anything. May talk to John, see if he wants me to pick up something like name tags and maybe some raffle ticket stuff. I got to put a couple blade packs together to get out to Nomeo and Cody Gerhart in the Carolinas. Which means I got to stop by a post office real quick, which is fine because I'm heading, I got one pretty close to here, and then I've got one near my mom's house. And since I'm going that direction, I may just go to one of the two that are close to her house. And it is humid. I've got the fan on. I should have my air turned down more to combat the mugginess. But after I finish this pass, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to pause and. All right. First pass, give you a quick impression as I rinse before I pause to turn the AC down to a cooler number. See, I say down, I'm literal because I turn the temperature down. I don't turn the AC up. If I turn it up, that means I'm making it warmer. If I'm turning it down, I'm making it cooler. So some people don't understand that's what I mean. For conversation, since we're here and we're friends, let me bring that up. First impression of the soap, very slick, nice and protective. As good as anything I've used. That's in the good quality artisan level. I mean, the really good quality artisan level, not okay artisan level. Good quality soap. Okay, 2 seconds, I'll be right back. And not that you know it, but I'm back. Thank you very much for your patience. double checking a hair that I had to kind of pick out yesterday. So I'm glad I'm back and I'm taking these days off because we got the meetup on Saturday. I'm hoping, like I said, we're hoping for 30 to 40. We were thinking maybe initially we could get 40 to 50. I mean, we had about 75. I mean, I'm rounding up. I think we had, like, Red said 73 or something. But we had 70s, low to mid 70s at the Hard Rock, which was fantastic because so many people absolutely had a blast. I felt like I was among friends, and I mean, I certainly was, but I felt even more so. The more I meet all of you all, the better I feel about this community. Even when folks, when we have we have disagreeing opinions, the more when I meet somebody and then I know how they are, and of course I hope they feel that way about me. They go, oh, maybe he went off a little about this, but you know what? He's an okay guy. This opinion I just don't agree with. And then my reaction quells a little. It does not so hyperbolic because now I know the messenger and I go, okay. They're not angry like, oh my God, they're in your face and gonna be yelling at you angry, but they could be upset, they could be bothered or whatever. So it was good to press the flesh, face the name, the whole 9 yards, have a beer with them. I gotta thank Second Kinda Cool. Gil Medina bought me a beer. Awesome brother. I'm sorry, Gil, I apologize. I should have bought you one too, man. That was rude of me. Next event we're both at, it's on me, dude. Drink on me. I'm gonna have early dinner with a friend in town. She and I have been talking about trying this place. It's just a friend of mine. But we've been talking about this sushi. They do like sushi burrito and poke bowls and stuff like that. It sounds really cool. And since David Gonzalez was doing poke bowls recently, and then she brought up she wanted to check out this place because we do brunch or something. We just hang out and catch up. Talk about what's going on in our lives. I just have with a decent amount of female friends. I guess because I was raised more by my mom, and then she worked in an environment with a lot of women, so I was around them a lot. I don't know. I might have a little week where I felt a funny tug there. I just didn't quite get my attack angle in. Maybe not. Honestly, this is one of those few razors I can't speak highly enough of because it really, after the first use or so, when I got used to it, I was like, this razor gives me consistently, especially when I have a few days growth, some of the absolute best shaves. I put Lotus in it. I think I put a Lotus in. No, maybe not a Lotus, but I got a Lotus up here as a matter of fact. I put Persona Red in it. Now that gave me a bit of a weepery shave. I may have rushed, but of course the Vashad, the stainless is doing great in it. And in case, no, I don't have a box here. It's in that thing. But Gillette Stainless has got kind of orange brackets, a little kind of bluish gray thing, and then Gillette, I think in black, and it just says stainless. So I mean, for my skin and just my shave with them, for me, they're better than Platinums and GSBs. Again, your mileage may vary, to each their own, yada yada, you know your own face. And we're going to go in for a third pass here, but I may need to load a little more on the brush just because my water level was a little off. So let's put a little more on the brush here. And we're going to do a cross grain. This has some vetiver, oak moss, a few other items. I can't remember all the stuff Rudd's mentioned, but again, check out his video. He gets the straight dope, and he has a better scent for scents than I do. So I'm kind of just using what I got from his video, and he said leather, and then it was familiar, like I said. Then I realized it was the leather from like Phoenix and Bow Spitfire. I'm real curious how this post shave ends up. I think it's going to be a good post shave feel too. All right, so let's go across the grain. Light touch, just a heavy razor because of the handle mostly, and so don't push. Or I have to give Peter shit about where's the brush stands, the brush and razor stands. I mean, I would leave the Assassin stuff out as my display piece when I wasn't using it. I just think it's a gorgeous setup. I'm not going to push the BBS today. I don't need to. Plus, with this third day, I may be working my skin too hard to try to do that. One thing I am experiencing is the fragrance oils or whatever oils are used in this. I'm getting a very, very minor kind of reaction, just a little sensory, like a feel reaction. No redness, no nothing, no burning, but a feedback is a good term. Alright, now I'm wearing more. I'm fine-tuning my against because I started rubbing and I get more depending on certain directions. But that's good here. That's a good shave. So let me do rinse here. I really hate my Adam's apple area. It kind of sucks. Alright, so I got some tiny weepers. So we're going to do the alum block, but it's also a good test. I'm going to rinse the brush as I drop the brush. I'm all over the map. I'm just happy to be home. It was a long day yesterday at the airport. I didn't really sleep. I kind of just fell asleep in a chair. And then got to the airport and it was late as it was early in the morning. Grabbed a coffee and didn't really eat except for a little bag of peanuts and a bag of pretzels before I got into San Antonio and had lunch with Mom. Got a burger, really good burger, cheese soup, awesome stuff. Yeah, getting some stinging today. Blade could have been cooked by now. I've had less irritation using the Assassin before, so you know what? Based on this, I'm gonna retire the blade. It's gonna go, so it's gonna be 3 shaves on this blade. I've gotten 4 before, like on the first one I used, but it was a different razors. All right, but no problem there. Not a worry. Just dry off here. Weeper's closed, nice and easy, not a problem. Very happy with that. And I'm talking to the mirror more than I'm talking to y'all. So sorry about that, by the way. Okay, so let's. I'm gonna do a little Thayer's just for the skin conditioning. Although I know there's witch hazel and Chris's tonics. But I like having it, and I like using it. I've been told I maybe use too much product, in the middle of shaves and what have you. No, I'm going to forego balm, but I am going to use my moisturizer. So let's go with the tonic, nice restrictor, good healthy splash of it. Good stuff, good face feel, really liking it. I like Cullen's tonics. They are really good, his aftershave tonics. Soap, good performer. Talbot Shaving, Chad Irish. Great job, sir. Thank you again for making it as part of it. Mozingo Brushworks, Brett Mozingo. Thank you, sir. Fantastic. Really enjoy this brush. It'll be a pleasure to have it in my small collection as a memento from my first Northeast meetup. And Chris Cullen, thank you again for making the tonic to pair. Let's go with our Tiege Hanley eye cream that I was testing to see if there's any left. Put that in, and then we're going to follow it up with our Kiehl's SPF 15 moisturizer. Sun is not out today, basically. Doesn't matter, there's always UV. So it's good to have one with sunscreen, but always good to moisturize. All right, gents and ladies who are there, thank you again for watching. I'm glad to be home. Next shave will probably be the Body Shop stuff. I did even test lather the cream. It was my first time using the cream. I got a tube of it versus the container. A really nice lather. I got a face wash, an aftershave treatment kind of thing, kind of like my Shavier. I've got the moisturizer. There's an aftershave balm and a white musk. There's an eye treatment. And I got a couple other things. So I'll give you kind of a full review if you're curious about any of their other products besides what you see some folks use for maybe a balm, a moisturizer afterwards and the cream. Because I've never seen anyone do the rest of the line. And I just jumped in. I had 4 hours of killing BWI. I mean, god dang it, that's a long time. All right, so thanks for watching. I will see you for the next shave, whenever that is. Take care. Love you. Thanks again to Speegs for putting it all together. The Shave Market, Ruds, Chad Irish. Loved meeting everybody. Champ loves you. Hope you got a little love for the kid too here. All right, so take care, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, my friends.